Do you wait till she gets out of sight? Yeah, you do, don't you? Go get her. Go get her. I love this dog. Go get her. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Too funny. Too beautiful. Just thinking about that dog and his love for his master. I'm gonna go find her. I'm gonna go find her. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she is. I see her across the woods. And now he's gonna stop, isn't he? He's like, I let my master get out of sight so I can rest. I let her get out of sight. Yeah, and I just chill on the trail and people say hi to me. Hi, buddy. Hello. Love it. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, the power in that dog's mind is amazing. All of those thoughts it thinks. It's so excited to go for a run with its master. Oh, master, what a jolly good run we had in the woods today. How much fun is that? You know, dogs are a product of love. That's their only job, is to love human beings. You know, we evolved with those dogs for 15,000 years. 15,000 years we evolved with those dogs. What does that say to us? Man, we are locked in collaboration and agreement. We are partners. We're partners in this thing called life. And what were the services they originally provided? Originally, I think they provided more of a service to the environment by cleaning up carrion, cleaning up animals that had died. Maybe animals that were sick, diseased animals. That's why dogs have short digestive tracts. They're not looking to extract and have that stuff linger. They want to get what they can and pass it on through. That's their job in the world. And then they started following people around. And this interaction with people got better and better. And it was basically the dogs would follow the humans because the humans left trash. They left, like little scraps of stuff. They left maybe like the tougher chunks that they didn't want to eat, especially when the hunting was good. Ooh, when the hunting was good, the dogs knew the humans were perfect to follow around because they're scavengers. Like, beautiful, intelligent scavengers. And these dogs that would hang around and were a little less afraid, they got to get closer to the people. They got to get there first. They got to hang around on the outskirts. And eventually the humans were like, these dogs only want our food. They don't care about us. These wolves, because they were wolves then. They weren't quite puppies yet. They were wolves. But imagine a group of wolves that follows a group of humans around year round. Year round. It just follows them around. What are they going to lose? They're going to lose a little bit of their bite. They're going to lose a little bit of their bark. They're going to lose a little bit of their howl. They're going to lose a little bit of their competition. Because they know those other wolves aren't following the humans around. Those other kinds of wolves that maybe are still around or maybe died off, maybe are extinct now, those groups weren't following around. Some little spark of cooperation was started in the mind of that wolf. some little spark of inspiration, you know, mostly driven by food, mostly driven by summertime and the living's easy, mostly driven by just the will to have a better life. That's what drives things. It doesn't have to be greed. We were raised with a biological understanding of what it means for us to be alive. And we were told that what that really boils down to is that it means you're greedy. And that your job is to get as much as you can and take as much as you can. Not so. If we go back to those dogs that hung out by the humans, got to get to the food first. And eventually those dogs started serving a purpose. When there were other dogs in the area, maybe the more mean ones, other wolves in the area. It's so funny because they're just dogs to me right now. The other wolves in the area, there would be howling, barking. And when a group of humans that wasn't their group of humans, because dogs are pack animals, and if they're following this group of humans around year round, who's the leader? Who's the leader in this? The humans become the pack leader. The humans become the pack leader. And their natural instincts to want to protect the pack kick in. Now these dogs know, these wolves know that other humans are dangerous, but not their humans. Their humans have struck a deal with them. We're not going to kill you. Hey, kind of like what you're doing back there. Kind of like the way we're interacting here. You're good with us. And the first dog-man alliance was formed. And they agreed to cooperate. Now the more protective these wolves got of their human pack, the more the humans could tell that there's no ill intent here at all. And, you know, they were able to sit with each other. Probably not like in the humans' establishment, but they're probably able to sit with each other maybe out on a hill somewhere, out on a dirt path. They're able to just sit with each other and understand, you know, maybe the human didn't pet the dog. Maybe they just sat around each other. Maybe the human gave him some meat. And with that meat, I thee wed. With that gift of generosity, eternal bonding had started between their two species to leave each of them changed forever. What happens is there's a Russian breeding experiment, and I believe they're using foxes. And I think they went through 50 generations of foxes, or 45. Some kind of crazy long experiment. And what they did is the ones that these babies would be born, and when they're kind of at that age where they're starting to get rambunctious, they would open the cage for the first time, and they'd put in a glove with a hand. Imagine this hand just like coming into your cage. And the dogs that would bite it were taken out and killed. And the dogs that didn't bite the hand were left. And they were left to breed again. And these foxes. And so these foxes ended up turning into creatures that looked like beagles. They ended up getting the floppy ears. They ended up getting droopy in places. They ended up like turning into these puppies. Like the expression of every animal is contained inside of many other animals. The expression of one particular style of plant growth is contained within the style of many other forms of plant growth. These are all just codes that control everything, but that are more ubiquitous than you might think. When you dig down and look at the data, these codes are deep and far, and very, very, very similar in nature and structure and universal. Like, we have one form of life on this planet, and it is DNA-based life. We have DNA-based life on this planet, and that's it. What does that mean? How much information is there? What gets saved? What gets passed on? Lots of things to think about, people. But when we look at this beautiful thing known as man-dog cooperation, you can see how many other beautiful relationships occurred in nature naturally. I agree to cooperate with you. I agree to cooperate with you. And it's funny, humans with their highly evolved minds have forgotten this simple thing about cooperation. We've really forgotten it. We're kind of confused about that right now. We're in the mindset that competition is our special niche. That's like kind of why we're here, is to compete. Because we're told it from an early age. Gotta get that money. Gotta get that money. We're told, oh, so many bizarre little fairy tales we're told. And I don't think our highest purpose is competition. Innovation is great. Capitalism, good stuff. Like, more humans happy and healthy today than ever in the history of ever. No matter what the news says, life is pretty damn good, and it's gonna get a whole lot better. I guess that's my way of saying cooperate, be like the dog, and make a friend. I think that's it. Bye-bye.